So we back at it again. We just finished the All-Star break. We about to start this. Oh yeah. Building cap is already at 80. Arm accuracy is 75. Building cap is at 80. Let's see what's down here. Building cap is 171. So I got a while for that one. Building cap. Yeah, I need to make that go. $74 to $75. All right. I always got to make my defense get higher, bro, because that goes up all the time. So I just made it to the All-Star game. Okay, I'm leading the team in every category. I understand that my overall is 83, but I am leading the team in every category. Why am I batting 7th? You feel me? Why am I batting 7th? I'm 7th in the lineup, bro. That's crazy. Our pitching is good, but our offense, man, letting us down, man.
No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Like, what are you telling me? You know what I'm saying? What are you saying to me, Coach? That I'm not good enough to bat 3rd or 4th?
Division rivals do battle
because of my overall. And you see me, that's me right there. That's me.
Jose Santiago, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him?
This is not the way to start the second
kind of unique.
part of the season, bro. Me batting 7th.
He has.
I'm sorry,
that gives
dog.
him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's
Everything
on,
RBI.
he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Batting 7th.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Let's see what this one looking like. 13 miles an hour coming in.
Misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand, losing record.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
I thought maybe
So
I
it's
thought
4
would have hit that a little
runs
better.
on 3 hits, including the home run. No error.
But you see what I'm saying? It's like we scored 4 runs on 3
Digging in for his
hits.
second at bat, King Bishop
Where do
comes
that
into
go
this
when I
at-bat
get on
0 for
base?
1 in the ball game.
Where does it go?
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reinheimer waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Bishop. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
quickly on the ground.
Yeah, that was ball 3.
Foul,
Fuck.
strike 1.
That was ball 3. Wow.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Shoots this one over to first. Wow. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Damn.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Russell moving to his left. 1 out. So in now for Chicago. King Bishop. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The Cubs have the lead as we near a conclusion in this one, but both of these clubs have shown that they stand on relatively equal footing this season. It'll be interesting to see how the division shakes out as we get deeper into the season.
Yeah, Matt, as these teams try to figure each other out and where they're going to be in the standings, I think we're getting a closer picture, D-Row, of what teams are pretenders and what teams are contenders in this division.
Yeah, I agree, Danny. It's going to come down to who executes, who stays healthy. That's the bottom line. You still got a couple months left in this season, and if any big boys go down in this division, it's going to tilt the scale one way or the other.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this game?
You know, D-Row, this has been nip and tuck all year in this division, and another close one here, and it looks like it's going to be one of those matchups that's going to go all the way to the end of the year.
These guys are going to grind down to the stretch.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Chicago Cubs put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Rafael Armas earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
If I go 3 for 4, 4 for 4, 3 for 5, or 4 for 5, somehow, unless I'm driving in those runs, we lose, bro.
Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best.
Let's say 4 for 4.
Next.
Right? And I don't drive in no runs, we lose the game because the squad don't bring me in when I'm on base.
Keystone State gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santana. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Domingo Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Bishop on the move. 2 down. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bishop sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So coming to the plate, King Bishop. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Hit out towards second. Second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Wow.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Micah Johnson. It was a walk in his last trip. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never.
Ready for another chance, King Bishop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Williams stands at first with one out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
I was
He's gone to the well
swinging.
with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia moves over. 2 gone.
Damn.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 tonight.
0 for 7.
Milwaukee put up 4 runs in the 7th.
So, series 1-1. You see what I'm
Get
saying?
much
Like,
better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game.
See, I like to know what the the wind's blowing
Taiwan
out.
native gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Well,
Dude, I gotta come around that ball.
Not even
Better
a
than that.
2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster.
At the plate, King Bishop has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The relay, and he is in there. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
The next Cub up, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Bro,
second
coming up
with a base hit
0-2.
into
That's
the
what I'm
outfield.
saying, bro. Why do they have him coming up 0-2? Can
On
we
its
get, like,
way, the
good count?
0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on
Good
the play.
hit, man.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That could be...
Ready ready now. King Bishop. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Damn, that was a fucking curveball.
Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Hello?
Here's Starlin Castro. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Starlin Castro.
Williams on second. Bishop on at first with nobody out. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Philip Hart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher, who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
The 1-0 home. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for. Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently 2nd best on the team. Now to the plate, King Bishop. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A fastball that just misses inside. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in and looking for more, Philip Park. He singled his last time up.
Philip Park.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Coming in is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Caden Rosado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need. Striding in, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in now, King Bishop. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and trying to
hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The right fielder, number 5, Tom Reyna.
Pulled toward right center field. Bishop on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Philip Park earns his 5th winner of the year. Clifford Henderson allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs on 17.